signing bonus here.
I don't know how he walked with all those chains on. I don't believe they were real. They just had to be chains painted gold.
So everybody thrilled as hell.
I don't know if I've ever seen his Jerry curl out of place.
Curl was fresh, just came from the salon. So when I turned, that thing just turned with me, you know what I'm saying?
The wettest Jerry curl I ever seen, and the most moisturized curl in history, ever.
You know, the curl looked wet, but it was dry.
It was wet. Real wet.
The show had just begun.
Prime wasted no time, taking his first NFL punt return to the house.
Deion Sanders told us yesterday that for every touchdown he gets on a punt return, he will give the blocking people a gold chain.
But it was a rare highlight for the 1989 Falcons, who finished 3-13.
I come from a school that had only lost 2 games in 2 years, man. And then I come here. I understand I was going to a bad situation being drafted so high, but the attitudes had to change, man. So here comes Jerry Glanville.
Now, rookie, you got to do everything right today, Donald. But you got to have fun doing it.
In 1991, Jerry Glanville was in his second year as Falcons head coach. He had been an assistant in Atlanta in the 70s, the mastermind of the Grits Blitz defense.
Charlie, run. No touchdown. Field goal attempt.
The Grits Blitz will run 8-man blitz 4 downs in a row. That wouldn't happen in today's football. Everybody's scared.
Glanville went on to become a head coach in Houston, where he was known for coining phrases.
This is the NFL, which stands for not for long when you make them calls. I'll be selling groceries.
Leaving tickets for Elvis.
Jerry used to say, if he's still around, we've got tickets for him if he wants to come to a Falcons game.
And rubbing opponents the wrong way.
You know, I knew Jerry, and he talked, and so you kind of wanted, you didn't want to lose to him, you know, you wanted to beat him.
Take that blitz and stick it up your Jerry Glanville.
When he returned to Atlanta in 1990, Glanville complemented his Grits Blitz with an aggressive offense, and he dubbed it the Red Gun.
When Glanville came in, his idea was we're going to throw it deep first, and if they don't respect that, then we'll throw underneath. I love that because I was the stretch the field guy.
There goes Haynes, coming open, complete touchdown!
We didn't have any short routes. We didn't have any West Coast long handoff. I'd rather take a stick in the eye than watch Bill Walsh's offense.
Look at it. Oh,
In 1990, the Red Gun was firing blanks. The Falcons went 5-11, but were in position to select the perfect Red Gun slinger at the 1991 draft.
I was pretty confident. I also was extremely naive. 21 years old, you think you got it all figured out.
Just never see snow at home. South Mississippi.
There is a never-ending debate over who wanted to trade Brett Favre away from Atlanta and who wanted to select him in the first place.
I wanted to draft him. Jerry, what do you think? Jerry says, you know, I don't really like him. I like this Browning Nagel guy. He's about ready to choke.
I read the story. I never wanted to draft him. All that's all fictitious.
What my gut tells me is that Ken Herrock wanted to draft me, and Jerry did not.
Atlanta has selected Brett Favre, quarterback, Southern Mississippi.
First time I set foot on the Falcons facility, Glanville looks at me and he says, Mississippi, what school are you from? I said, Southern Miss. And he says, we drafted the wrong guy. We wanted a guy from Mississippi State.
He didn't know I joked with all the players that way.
There was a lot of that went on, and, you know, overcoming that was probably harder than overcoming the game itself.
Mississippi, you're not going to play tonight? I tell you what, we got to have 2 plane wrecks and 4 quarterbacks go down, and you're it.
I was like, you know, I don't know how, I don't know where, I don't know when.